Have you ever caught yourself thinking, what if I fail? And then stopped in your tracks before you even tried? Picture this. A runner is preparing for a marathon. Every morning, they put on their running shoes, step outside, and hit the pavement, pushing their limits a little more each day. But then they face that dreaded hill, a steep incline that seems impossible to conquer. At the base of it, doubt sets in. I'm not fast enough. I'll never make it to the top. I should probably just turn back now. The reality is, that hill isn't the biggest obstacle. Their own mind is. The doubts swirling around, the fear of failing, the discomfort, they're all louder than the actual difficulty of the hill. But here's the thing. The runners who make it to the top aren't always the strongest or the fastest. They're the ones who learn to quiet that voice, push through the discomfort, and keep going, step after step, until they reach the peak. In life, we all face our own hills. Whether it's a new career move, a passion project, or even personal growth, there's always that moment when fear creeps in. What if I'm not good enough? What if people laugh at me? What if I fail? The doubts feel so heavy that it's easy to talk yourself out of trying. But the truth is, the only real limits are the ones we place on ourselves. Think about that for a second. You have so much potential, so many abilities, but often it's your own self-doubt that keeps you from using them. Now let's break it down. How do you actually apply this in real life? First, recognize when fear is talking. It's sneaky, and it loves to disguise itself as being realistic or playing it safe. When you catch yourself hesitating or coming up with reasons why you can't do something, pause and ask, is this a real obstacle, or is it just fear? If it's fear, acknowledge it, but don't let it make your decisions. Second, take small actions. You don't need to conquer the entire mountain in one day. Just focus on taking that first step. Think about something you've been holding back on. Maybe it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or speaking up more in meetings. Whatever it is, take one small action today that pushes you in that direction. You'll be surprised how much momentum builds from just a little progress. Finally, build resilience by embracing discomfort. Growth happens when we step outside of our comfort zone. That feeling of doubt, the fear of failure, it's a signal that you're on the edge of something new and challenging. Instead of backing away from it, lean into it. The more you practice pushing past those limits, the more you'll realize how capable you are. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your full potential is often just the voice in your head saying you can't do it. But you can. Start where you are, take one step at a time, and push past those doubts. You'll be amazed at what you're truly capable of when you stop letting fear and self-doubt control your decisions.